Oh,
Michael,
God.
thank you so much for writing. We're all praying for President Jonathan to recover quickly, you know? He gives this show the materials that we need to stay in business. If we don't have...
What are you eating?
I'm chewing something.
What are you chewing?
I didn't know you would interfere. All right.
What's up? Introducing Dr. and Jackety Damages!
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York!
Yes. New York City is so great that our mayor in Wetton, Bill de Blasio, has started interviewing people for the position of the police chief of New York City. Wow. Are you not surprised? Yes, he started early. Amongst the people who are interested in the job are the LA police chief, the Boston police chief, and the Lagos police chief. Yes. If not for this woman, Ann Coulter, the Lagos police chief had a good chance of being picked. But trust me, it wasn't just the Lagos police chief that was the most outrageous. The two applicants who shocked every New Yorker were the Toronto mayor, Rob Ford. You know him, the one that smoked crack, yeah. Wow. And the former neighborhood guard, George Zimmerman. Yes. So next Thursday is Thanksgiving in America. Are you guys ready? Yeah. That is when Americans say thanks to Native Americans, the Indians, for giving Christopher Columbus and his friends a small piece of land to lay down their heads. Yes. 400 years after, those Native Americans are now locked up in a small piece of land, removed from anywhere people are, just to lay down their heads. Yeah, they're finished. During Thanksgiving, American families come together to celebrate. One family that won't be sitting at a table is former Vice President Dick Cheney's family.
Why?
Yeah, his two daughters, Mary and Liz, are at each other's neck.
Wow.
At issue is Liz's opposition to gay marriage.
What?
Yes. Mary is gay and is married to her gay partner, Heather.
What?
Yeah, in a statement issued by the former Vice President, he said that he would rather go and settle the Middle East conflict than the conflict between Liz and Mary.
Wow.
Yeah, talking about conflicts, the conflict between Kanye West and President Obama has resurfaced again.
That's correct.
Kanye West, for those who do not know, is more than a rapper. Since the days of George W. Bush, his pronouncements solidified the legacy of a president. Wow. Remember what he said about Bush after Hurricane Katrina. Watch.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yes. He said Bush doesn't care about black people.
Hey!
Yes, that reputation stayed with Bush till the end of his term as president. The president could not shake it up. He could not. Now, President Bush pointed out that moment was the lowest point of his presidency. Listen to him.
I didn't appreciate it then, and I don't appreciate it now. It's one thing to say, I don't appreciate the way he's handled his business. It's another thing to say this man's a racist. I resent it. It's not true, and it was one of the most disgusting moments of my presidency.
Now, Kanye West is at it again. This time, he's going after President Barack Obama. Yeah. As a president, you know that your job approval level is so low when Kanye West pushes you under the bus. Now, to be fair, it was Obama who looked for his trouble. Remember that off-the-record clip where Obama was asked about his behavior at the awards ceremony, and Obama called him a jackass. Watch Obama.
He's a jackass.
Yes. So Kanye West doesn't forget things like that. Now that Obama is down in the polls, he is not wasting any time telling Obama off.
That's right.
Wow.
He says he doesn't care if the man is a president or not.
That's right.
Listen to him.
Oh yeah, well I think that he should mention my baby mama name, because we both from Chicago.
Wow. Yeah, he said it. He should stop mentioning my baby mama's name. And in Black America, it's always about baby mama. Then he delivered this knockout punch. Watch.
No, but I'm not gonna mention him no more. I'm past that. That's out my thoughts. That's lower on my priority of thinking at this point.
That is lowering my priority of thinking at this point. Now, nothing could be more frightening than finding yourself at Kanye West's lowest priority. From Kanye West, we go to Kenya. Finally, yeah. This is only in Kenya's story. An old man in Kenya and his 4 sons were tortured by a cheetah for so long. What? Yeah, the animal frequently came and ate their goats whenever it was hungry. Wow. Yeah, the other day, the old man and his son decided to take the laws into their hands. Yes. They chased the cheetah for 4 miles until the animal got tired and they grabbed it. Mind you, this is the fastest animal on 4 legs. Wow. Yeah. Now listen to how Kenyan TV station reported the story. Watch.
After all, the cheetah is described as the fastest animal on land, which can run up to 112 to 120 kilometers per hour. But the old man and his sons did not stop there. Like any other criminal they capture, tied the cheetah's front legs and transported it on his donkey cart to Tarbaj police station with parts of a dead goat as exhibit of the alleged crimes it had committed.
Don't you love these Kenyans? Eh?
Yeah.
If this old man and his 4 kids could catch a cheetah, what again is the reason why President Jonathan and his panels could not catch Stella Odua?
Wow.
By the way, Wednesday was President Jonathan's birthday. So can't you wish happy birthday, Mr. President? Yes. Ranka Dede. Yeah. We are loyal. He turned 56 on Wednesday. To celebrate, the president was in London. That was where he celebrated the event. No. He didn't go there for the event. He went there for a conference with investors. Yes. These wonderful investors, they said they will not talk about investing in Nigeria unless Nigerians come to London. Wow. Go figure. I don't understand. Anyway, the next day, President Jonathan did not show up at the opening of the investors conference. Now, we on Dr. Damage's show, we were about to go to work to fill in the gap as to why the president missed another important meeting when something unprecedented happened. Ruben Abati sent us a message pleading that we should hold our fire. He said, look, the president was sick and he had gone to London hospital to be checked out. What? Yeah, Abati's message was that it wasn't something serious, but that the doctors asked the president to take some days off and rest. Now, we wish the president a quick recovery. In fact, we wish him quickest to recover. Yeah. That's how we say it in Nigeria. But as concerned citizens, we immediately got worried. What if they were not telling us the real truth? Yes. What if President Jonathan, something else is happening? So I called the president's personal doctor. And here are the top 10 diagnoses that I recommended for President Jonathan. Number 10. Send in a Dikai core and pounded yam to his hotel room. Yeah, every African head of state must travel with African food.
Yes, sir.
That may be the problem. Now, number 9, tell him that if he doesn't get well, quick, that man, Namido Sambo, will be acting president.
That's right.
You know what he said? He said, who? That's exactly what people said. Namido who? Number 8, inform the president that the 7 rebel governors have surrendered. That will cheer him up. Yes. Number 7, tell him that Prophet TB Joshua has changed his prophecy. Yes. He's safe now. Number 6, tell the president that Boko Haram has announced a ceasefire. No more amnesty committee. Everything is settled. Number 5, tell the president that Sahara Reporters and Premium Times, they have forgiven Stella Odua. Yeah, so he doesn't need to deliberate on how to deal with this presidential panel and the report on the car they bought, nothing like that. Number 4, show him a picture of Governor Rotimi Amechi applying for political asylum in Germany. That will make him happy. Number 3, tell the president that lawmakers have agreed not to laugh at him when he goes in front of the National Assembly to present the budget. Number 2, whisper into the ears of the president that Stella Odua is flying into London to be with him. to do the dutiful, you know what I mean, And the number 1 thing you tell the president that he will wake up immediately is say to him, introducing Her Excellency President Patience Jonathan, GCA, NCA, PhD, South Korea. That's it. That's it. He will wake up. Did you guys follow the Anambra State election? Pretend as if you did. Yeah. It was wonderful. Different people saw it in different lights. Yes. Now, here is how Patu Tommy saw it. Watch.
Oh, I think it's a complete mess. I think it's disgraceful.
Yeah, he said, I think it's a mess. I think it's shameful. Now, APGA chairman, Mr. Victor Ume, thinks otherwise. Listen to him.
INEC was excellent.
Yes, yeah. He said INEC was excellent in the election. I say, Mr. Ume, tell them. Tell them.
People are hailing the election. Nothing went wrong with this election.
Yeah, he said nothing is wrong with the election. Yes, I believe him. Even though some women came to INEC office to protest that the election was inconclusive, Ume explained what is really going on. Listen to him.
We also witnessed a protest. Women, different people protesting.
If you want protesters, I'll give you 2,000 protesters every day. Once you line them up, they will always come, take money, carry placards. You know, people are pushing them into the streets. But and those people are not from Anambra State.
Yeah. Those people are not from Anambra State. This man that you are looking at, this Ume, he can give you 2,000 protesters at a snap of a finger. He's talking out of experience. Wow. Out of experience. Now, I totally agree with him that some of these candidates, like this one, and this one, they are just there to entertain themselves. Yes. And there's something I hate, like people who will come out in public to entertain themselves. That's right. People like. Now, one of the problems that occurred in that election was the names of voters disappearing on the register on the day of the election. Wow. Yeah, including names of some candidates. Wow. Now, why is that? Let's ask the INEC spokesman.
But what about those who actually came for the verification? They saw their names on that particular register just a couple of days to the election. Getting there on election day, it disappeared.
That's not true.
He said that is not true. So why did it happen, Mr. INEC? Why? Let's listen to him.
If you look at the
Terrible. Now, this is a new segment. We call this Explain This. Here we use a story in the news to explain an African saying. Our expression for today is double wahala. Do you know what double wahala means? Yes. Yeah. As in Fela's double wahala for the body and the owner for the day. Yeah. Now, there was a German man who was having difficulty getting his wife pregnant. So he decided to pay his married neighbor, who already has 2 kids, $250,000 to do the job. Wow. Big money. Now, this is something that Two-Face will do for free. Anyway, the neighbor went to work. After trying for a while, nothing happened. The neighbor's wife started complaining. Look, my husband, this is taking too long. The neighbor said to the wife, honey, I am doing, I don't like this. I'm just doing it because of the money. We need this money. So after 72 times, nothing happened. The man sued the neighbor for refund. The neighbor said he did not guarantee conception. Wow. That's a good point. As part of the settlement of the case, the court ordered the neighbor to go for a test. The result of the test came back, showing that the neighbor's 2 children were not his. He too was impotent. Now, that is double wahala for dead body and the owner of dead body. Now, a new study, I read the science journals, the way Oyedepo read the Bible. A new study finds that women who fake orgasm are more likely to cheat on their partners. Yes. Yeah, women like this one.
Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God. Oh.
Meanwhile, men who fake orgasm, the study says, are definitely not Africans. Yes. Africans don't do that crap. Now, here are some stories making headlines across Nigerian newspapers this week. Renegade pastors ask 71-year-old Pastor Enoch Edeboye the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, to resign. What? Yes, imagine children of nowadays disrespecting the daddy in the Lord. They even suggested to Adeboye, they said, look, keep the jet, but resign. The only question Adeboye asked them was, okay, so who should I give my resignation letter to? It is settled. Oxford word for the year 2013 is selfie. Do you guys know what it means?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is what happens when you look into a camera and snap a picture of yourself saying that is not correct. That is not correct. Yes. Now, 100 million Nigerians lack access to toilets, says UNICEF. 100 million. Now, before you start complaining, that explains something to me. Chris Ngige spent 300 million of his constituency money building public toilets across Anambra State. Wow. Now only a doctor in good standing with the Nigerian Medical Association will see the need for that. Yes. You get that? Yes. Days after Governor Lamido alleged that he told President Jonathan that a minister got 250 million in bribe, his two sons were arrested for 10 billion naira fraud. Wow. Yes. The minister allegedly had nothing to do with the rest of these boys. Wow. No, he had nothing to do with that. Did you guys get this? No? Mm-mm. Terrible. The World Bank says Nigeria has 100 million destitutes. What? Yes, 100 million. That doesn't include those who live in Aso Rock. Now, on hearing that, Governor Babatunde Fashola asks, so how are we going to deport them and from where? And to where? Anyway, Nigeria spent 1.6 trillion on wheat and sugar importation each year. 1.6 trillion. Now I know how Aliko Dangote became the richest man in Africa. I know it now. $5 billion missing from excess crude accounts, says Governor Rotimi Amechi. What? Yeah, $5 billion. Now, in her defense, the Minister of Finance fired back and saying that she gave 56.2 billion naira to Governor Amechi. No. Now, first of all, what's a name to call government account, excess crude account? How do you expect people who have excess ego and excess greed to handle anything that is in excess? Yeah? Now, Nigeria's economy grew by 6.8% in the third quarter, says Punch newspaper. Wow. 6.8. Now, the unfortunate thing is that a quarter of that growth all happened inside the pocket of Aliko Dangote. Wow. Did you get it? It's time for your email. A love letter. Wadada, love letter. Wadada, hey. Do we have emails today?
Of course, they never stop writing.
So let's hear them.
Okay. Our first email is from Michael and Jos. He writes, Mr. Destruction, I've been at Dr. Damages. See, make you know they yab our president anyhow. That is not correct. An intelligent man that he is, and a professional in tackling corruption. Didn't you hear the slogan he gave Nigerians in his presidential chat last September? Small stealing is not corruption. See, leave this man alone, oh. He's very intelligent. He knows how to play according to the script of his director, President Jonathan. She just won an international award in Singapore. Movie director of the year.
Another one.
Movie director of the year. Oh.
And nobody has given us any award. I'm in the wrong business. Go ahead.
The sequel to Daniel Craig's Skyfall, titled Aso 4, starring Hank Anuko and G. Mike. Wow. Your show is something I look forward to every week. Oh. After every new episode, I always wish a new one would just appear a click away. Keep up your good work and tell Tomato Just to come home. Wow. Just is cold now. Wink. She understands what happens when it's cold. Ooh. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Michael, thank you so much for writing. We are all praying for the president to recover quickly. He gives this show the materials that we need to stay in business. We don't want to run out of materials, especially now that Two-Face seems not to be having any luck with the ladies. So thank you. Keep writing. Next.
Our second email is from Adebayo. He writes, "Hello, doctor. This is my first time writing. And truthfully speaking, I have been watching your show for a long time. Years, as a matter of fact. Thank you for what you do. It is really very much appreciated. I hope the day will come when, as Nigerians outside of the country, we can begin to forge a plan in all of these various countries in which we are scattered across the face of the globe. A plan that actually will be able to affect the direction that Nigeria is headed. I'm so looking forward to those kind of days when we gain some kind of leverage against those looters of our national resources. On a lighter side, since you always like fun, like that makes you funny, I have one for you. I watched episode 110. This is very funny. And one of the emails Tomato Juice, or is it Tomato Juice read, was from a man who made it be known what he would like for you to do to his pole. You rejected his advances, and I was glad you are not that kind of man. Why then did you start episode 111 wearing a wig, just like a woman? Tell me, are you not running towards his pole? Thank you, Dr. Damages. Please, don't damage it. Keep it real.
Thank you, Adeboye. Thank you so much. Others have written to ask the same question. Now, let me reveal what really happened there. You know NBC Today's show, Matt Lauer. I met with him and we decided to surprise our viewers. You know, he's my pally. And then we decided that we should do something to surprise our viewers. Mine did not turn out very well. This is not working. I need help.
I'm in the middle of a monologue.
Yeah,
Can't you see?
But I need to look good for a Halloween party.
We can do that after the show.
No. I'm sure I want to look good. But Matt's own was very good because they have more money than what they have here at Sahara. So watch Matt Lauer, the transformation of Matt Lauer.
Some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light. Some people...
Yes, that was what I wanted to do, but things didn't work out well. So, next.
Our fourth email is from Abiola and Qatar. He writes, "Dear Dr. Damages, job well done. I will continue to love your show, even if you fail to produce the best." Anyway, you are on top, far on top. Our Oga at the top, but please, I want us to look at other politicians from other political parties. I guess some are worse than the PDP politicians. If we don't expose them, they would think they are widely accepted by Nigerians. We have more to say about them. I used we because I am part of your show, though I may not appear live on the Dr. Damages live show. But I bet it one day I will be there, standing close to my Oga at the top, Mr. Rufus.
Oh, what's his name again?
Abiola,
thank you so much for writing. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, send us a video of you introducing Dr. Damages. We're going to use it on this show.
Wow.
You don't have to come here. Just send us a video of yourself saying, introducing Dr. Damages. We'll use it. Were you scared?
Our fifth email is from John Imanjbi. He writes, "Dear Dr. Damages, it's always a pleasure watching your show at the weekend. I applaud your dedication, courage, and strength. My highlights are, this is not correct. If you want to fix Africa, you must fix Nigeria. Now wow. Has it ever occurred to you that Nigerians are hypocrites? That given the chance, we'll do worse? Continue to shine the light on the atrocities made out by Nigerian politicians and pastors on its people. Thank you and more grease to your elbow."
Oh, thank you, John. So thank you for writing. We are going to keep doing our best. That's why we're here, okay? And keep watching. Next.
Yeah, that was short.
We are running out of time.
We're
going on vacation. Go ahead.
Our sixth email is from Joe in Pakistan. He writes, weeping, tears in my eyes from my state, Anambra State. Doctor, please, we need your urgent diagnosis and healing in Anambra State. After listening to the debate of all the candidates, I found out that none of them are worth being the governor of the great states like Anambra. Does it mean that we do not have credible men anymore in the state that produces the likes of Dr. Nnamdi
Azikiwe?
Okay. Zeke of Africa? Dr.
Nwafor Orizu.
Okay. Emeka
Odumegwu.
Even you, Dr. Damages, cannot bring out one credible candidate of governor. Hey, I wonder what will be our fate if somebody like Ifeanyi Uba or Tony
Nwoye
became our governor. I wonder why you kept quiet about this, or have you taken your own share from the money your brother
Auto
easy. It's sharing. I beg read my email.
Joe, listen. The Anambra situation is inconclusive. Obviously, the gods did not agree with President Jonathan that Tony Nwoye is an incarnate of Nnamdi Azikiwe. So stay tuned. It's inconclusive. We will fix it. Next.
This is a long email.
Cut it short.
Our final email is from Sylvester in Dakar, Senegal.
Oh, that's my friend. Okay, go ahead.
He writes, "Hello, doctor. I have been much friendly and addicted to your show to an extent of each episode I missed. It's always a big job to me. Actually, this is my first time of writing, but I have been watching your show marvelously. From the first episode till now.
Thank you.
Just a straight hand of gratitude to your spectacular and uncommon show.
Thank you, man.
At least from the clue of your show, we can see and understand our problem in Nigeria and how to tackle them. Never mind that thinking. Hey, he used the A word. That's thinking. I can't say it. Call Opara or whatever his useless name is.
Yeah.
Perhaps you don't expect anybody to like your show, and you can understand that he is the type that covers atrocities and corruption, or he is anyway attached to the canker worms. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. And the canker worms and people like that.
That are busy sharing the money while the less graced masses suffer. This is for you, Opara. When your father drinks himself to the stupor and strips his clothes off in public, both the adult and the kids must see his nakedness.
That is a proverb.
And he has definitely made himself an object of caricature.
That is a
Ride
proverb.
on, doctor, and let no stone be left on top. A wink to your adorable nurse, Tomato Juice, and I expect the same in return. More grace to your Aluru.
Oh yeah, wink for the man. It's my friend, Solomon. Wink for him.
Hey, no.
Your job is on the line. Wink for him. Even though you have your own show, I know, but
My
wink for him.
job is on the line.
You wink for him. Good. Very good. Now, thank you, Solomon. We are, as we say in my neighborhood in Brooklyn, to everyone his own. That's all the time we have for emails today. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at Dr. Damages. Yes. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 16 of the book Profiles in Courage by J.F. Kennedy. It says, ask not what your woman can do for you. Ask what you can do for your woman. What? You can do for your woman. That's not what he said. That's not what Kennedy said.
That's what you're thinking.
Who wrote that crap? Who wrote that crap? You know what? We all need a vacation. All of us here.
I agree.
Until next week, I am Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
We are going on vacation next week, so you are free to go to.
Are you going to?
Yeah, go to wherever you.
You're going to Kenya. Kenya West.
Kenya West. I'm going to Kenya West. It's time for your
email.
I was. All right, thank you guys. We pulled this through. I don't know how, but we managed.